Harry, quick question before we start properly. What time did you get up this morning?
Honestly, I don't want to tell you.
That bad.
Let's just say the sun was already up and it was judging me.
So you're one of those people, the ones who set 5 alarms and ignore all of them.
6 actually, and I ignore them with real commitment.
See, this is exactly why I wanted to talk about routines today, because everyone has one, but nobody really looks at it.
What do you mean, looks at it?
I mean, you do the same things every single day. Wake up, coffee, work, home, sleep. But if I stopped you in the street and asked, what's your routine? You'd freeze.
That's true. I'd probably just say, I don't know, I survive.
I survive. That's most people's honest answer.
So what's the plan for today? Are we fixing my terrible routine?
Partly, we're going to talk about a normal day, from morning to night, and I think a lot of people listening will recognize themselves in it.
And they'll pick up some natural English on the way.
Exactly. Real phrases that real people use, not the stuff from textbooks.
Good, because nobody has ever said to me, good morning, how do you do?
Right. Delete that from your brain, everyone. Nobody says that.
Okay, I'm in. Where do we start?
Where every day starts. The worst part. The morning.
My enemy.
So be honest, when your alarm goes off, what actually happens?
War. It's war, Emma. Me against the alarm.
And who wins?
The alarm wins the battle, but I win the next 10 minutes. I hit snooze and go straight back to sleep.
Ah, hit snooze. That's a good one. You don't close the alarm, by the way. A lot of learners say, I close the alarm.
Yeah, we say turn it off or hit snooze if you want those extra minutes.
And there's a difference people miss. Wake up and get up are not the same thing.
Oh, big difference. I wake up at 7, I get up at... Let's not talk about it.
So wake up is your eyes opening. Get up is actually leaving the bed. And between the two, there's usually a person lying there scrolling on their phone.
That person is me. Guilty.
That person is most of us. Okay, so eventually you drag yourself out of bed. Then what? What's the first thing you do?
Coffee. Before anything. Before I'm even fully human.
See, I can't do that. I have to wash my face first, or I don't feel awake.
Cold water.
Cold water. It's horrible and it works.
That's too aggressive for me. My body needs a gentle start.
A gentle start. You sound like a spa.
I'm a delicate man, Emma.
Clearly. Okay, so here's something I'm curious about. Are you a shower in the morning person or a shower at night person? Because people have very strong opinions on this.
Morning, 100%. If I don't shower in the morning, I feel like the day hasn't started.
See, I'm a night shower person, and morning shower people confuse me.
And night shower people confuse me. You go to bed clean, but the day is already gone.
This is a real argument people have, by the way. Couples fight about this.
Oh, it's serious. It's basically a personality test.
Right. So while you're getting ready, you shower, you brush your teeth, you get dressed. What's going on in your head? Are you planning your day, or?
No planning. My brain doesn't switch on until the second coffee.
The famous second coffee.
The first coffee wakes up my body. The second one wakes up my personality.
I love that. Okay, and breakfast? Are you a breakfast person or do you skip it?
Depends on the day. If I'm running late, I skip it. If I have time, I make eggs.
If I'm running late, that's such a useful phrase, running late. It means you don't have enough time. You're going to be late.
And it happens to me most mornings, so I use it a lot.
Because of the 6 alarms.
Because of the 6 alarms. It's all connected, Emma.
So let's say you finally had your 2 coffees, you're dressed, you're a real human now. How do you get to work?
I drive, which sounds simple, but there's always traffic. So really, I sit in a metal box on the road and slowly lose my mind.
A metal box on the road. That's the most depressing description of a car I've ever heard.
It's accurate though. How do you get to work?
I take the bus, usually. Sometimes I walk if the weather's nice.
See, the bus would stress me out. What if it's late?
What if the traffic is bad and you're stuck in your metal box?
Fair point. We're both suffering, just in different vehicles.
Here's a small thing for people learning. We say take the bus, take the train, take the metro, but we say drive or I drive, not take the car usually. And you walk or you ride a bike.
Yeah, take the car isn't wrong, but it sounds a little off. I drive to work is what people actually say.
And the commute, that's the word for your journey to work, your commute.
My commute is 35 minutes of traffic and 1 podcast every day.
Ooh, so you're a podcast in the car person. What do you listen to?
Anything that makes the traffic feel shorter. True crime, comedy, sometimes English learning channels.
Oh, nice plug. Very smooth.
I'm just saying, some people are listening to us right now in their car.
That's true. Hello to everyone stuck in traffic right now. We see you. Stay strong.
And hello to everyone cooking or walking or pretending to work.
Pretending to work. Don't expose people, Harry.
I'm just saying I understand them.
Okay, so you arrive at work. What does your day actually look like? Give me the honest version.
The honest version? I sit down, I open my emails, and I immediately regret being awake.
The email inbox, the great destroyer of good mornings.
There's always one email that ruins everything. You know the one. It just says, "Can we talk?"
No, the worst message in any language. Can we talk? And then nothing. No details, just fear.
And your whole morning is gone. You can't focus. You're just thinking, what did I do? Am I in trouble?
And usually it's nothing. Usually they just want to change a meeting. Always. It's always something small, but for 2 hours, you suffer. Okay, so you survive the emails. What about lunch? Are you a sit down and enjoy it person or a eat at your desk person?
Desk, sadly. I eat while I work, which everyone says is bad.
It is bad. You should take a real break. Step away.
I know, but the day is busy. You know how it is.
I do, but here's the thing. A lunch break isn't just about food. It's the one moment in the day where you stop.
That's a nice way to think about it. A pause button.
Exactly. And by the way, grab lunch is a really common phrase. Do you want to grab lunch? It just means get something quick to eat.
Yeah, grab is used for anything fast. Grab a coffee, grab a sandwich, grab a bite.
Grab a bite. That's a good one. It means eat something, usually quickly.
So next time, don't say, do you want to eat lunch together in a formal way? Just say, want to grab lunch.
Eat lunch together in a formal way. Nobody has ever said that.
Some textbook somewhere said exactly that.
Probably. Let's take a tiny pause here because I want to say something to the people listening.
Go for it.
If you've understood most of this conversation so far, even if you missed a few words, that's a big deal. That's exactly the skill you want. You don't need every word.
That's real. In real life, you never catch every word. You catch enough and you keep going.
So if this is working for you, do us a small favor. Hit like and subscribe. It genuinely helps the channel, and it means you'll catch the next conversation.
And drop a comment, even one line. We actually read them.
We really do. Okay, back to the day. We've done morning, we've done work. Now comes my favorite part.
Going home?
Going home.
The best commute of the day.
So you get home, you walk through the door. What's the first thing you do?
I take off my shoes and I make a sound, like an old man sound.
The involuntary sofa sound. Everyone does it.
It's not a choice. The body just does it. You sit down and the sound comes out.
So you crash on the sofa. Then what? Do you cook or?
This is where I have to be honest. On a good day, I cook. On a normal day, I order food.
And how many normal days are there in a week?
Most of them.
Harry.
I have good intentions, Emma. I buy vegetables. They just sit in the fridge and slowly turn into a science experiment.
The sad bag of vegetables in the fridge. We all have it.
Do you cook properly then? Be honest.
Most nights, yes, but I'm not making anything fancy. It's quick, something simple, 30 minutes, done.
See, that's the difference. You have a system.
I have a system because if I don't, I also order food. The system protects me from myself.
The system protects me from myself. That should be on a shirt.
Okay, so after dinner, the evening. This is where routines really show who a person is.
What do you mean?
Well, some people are productive at night. They study, they do a hobby, they go to the gym, and some people collapse.
I collapse. Proudly. I've earned the collapse.
And what does the collapse look like?
TV. One episode. And then the dangerous words appear on the screen. Next episode playing in 10 seconds.
No, the countdown, the trap.
And I never stop it. I never press no. Who is pressing no? Nobody.
And suddenly it's 1 a.m. and you've watched 4 episodes.
And tomorrow, the 6 alarms. And the cycle continues.
It all connects back to the alarms.
Everything connects to the alarms, Emma. It's the root of all my problems.
So I think we've just discovered something. You're a night owl.
A proud night owl. My brain wakes up at 11 p.m. That's when I have all my best ideas.
And you do nothing with them because you're too tired the next day.
Exactly. I have brilliant ideas at midnight and zero energy to use them.
For anyone who doesn't know, a night owl is a person who's awake and active late at night, and the opposite is a morning person or an early bird.
And morning people are a different species, Emma. I don't trust anyone who's happy at 6 a.m.
Hey, I'm closer to that side. I'm not jumping around at 6, but I like the morning. It's quiet.
See, quiet, for you, that's peaceful. For me, quiet at 6 a.m. means something has gone terribly wrong and I should be asleep.
There's actually a phrase for people like you. I'm not a morning person. You'll hear it constantly.
And it's a socially acceptable way of saying, do not talk to me before I've had coffee.
Right. It's a warning. It's a polite warning.
People should wear a sign, not a morning person, approach with coffee.
Okay, but here's a real question. Do you think people can change? Can a night owl become a morning person?
I want to say no because it protects me.
Of course.
But honestly, maybe. When I had a job that started really early, I did change. For a while, I was up at 6 and it was fine.
So it's not really who you are, it's your habits.
Maybe I'm a night owl is just a nice excuse for I stay up too late watching TV.
Look at you, a moment of real honesty.
Don't get used to it.
Can I say something a bit more serious for a second?
Uh-oh, the serious voice.
Just for a minute. I actually think routines matter more than people realize.
Okay, go on. Convince me.
So when your days have no shape, everything feels harder. You waste energy deciding small things. What time do I eat? When do I start? Should I do this now or later?
That's true. Deciding is exhausting.
Right. But when you have a routine, those decisions are already made. You don't think, you just do. And that frees your brain for the things that matter.
So a boring routine is actually freedom?
Kind of, yeah. The routine handles the boring stuff automatically, so you have energy left for the interesting stuff.
Okay, but I have a counter-argument.
Please.
Too much routine is a prison. If every single day is identical, you stop noticing your life. It all blurs together.
Oh, that's fair. Same breakfast, same road, same desk, same show, and suddenly a whole year is gone.
Exactly. So maybe the answer is a routine for the boring things and chaos for the fun things.
Structure during the week, freedom on the weekend.
Yes, that's the dream. Boring Monday through Friday so I can be interesting on Saturday.
So I can be interesting on Saturday. That's basically my whole philosophy.
And it explains why weekends feel so different. You break the routine on purpose.
Speaking of which, what does your weekend look like? Because I bet it's the opposite of your week.
The weekend is sacred. No alarms, I sleep in.
Sleep in, that's the key phrase. It means you stay in bed longer than usual on purpose. It's a good thing.
It's the best thing. During the week, waking up late is a disaster. On the weekend, sleeping in is a reward.
Same action, completely different feeling. Funny.
And then the rest of the day is just slow. Coffee, no rush. Maybe I meet a friend. Maybe I do absolutely nothing.
See, I can't do absolutely nothing. I get restless. I need at least one small plan.
That's because you have the system. You're addicted to structure.
Maybe. But even my weekend plan is relaxed. Like meet a friend for coffee is a whole event for me.
And that's a nice life, honestly. When coffee with a friend is the biggest thing on your list, that's a good day.
That's actually really true. The best days are usually the simple ones.
Wow, now who's being serious?
It's contagious. You started it.
Here's a question for the people listening, actually. What does your weekend look like? Is it busy or is it slow? Because it's different everywhere.
That's a great point. In some places, the weekend isn't even Saturday and Sunday. In a lot of countries, it's Friday and Saturday.
Right, so the weekend doesn't mean the same days for everyone.
So tell us in the comments, when is your weekend and what do you do? I'm genuinely curious. Okay, I need a story. Tell me about your worst morning, the one where everything went wrong.
Oh, I have a perfect one. It's still painful.
Even better. Go.
So it's a Monday. Big meeting at 9. Really important. And my alarm doesn't go off because, genius that I am, my phone died in the night.
No charge. Classic.
0 charge. So I wake up naturally, feeling great, feeling rested, and it's 8:40.
Oh no. 20 minutes.
20 minutes for a thing that needs an hour. So now I'm in full panic mode. No shower, no time. I grab a shirt off the floor.
Off the floor?
Off the floor, Emma. Desperate times. And I don't notice because I'm half asleep that this shirt has a big coffee stain on it from a previous disaster.
Of course it does.
No coffee, no breakfast. I run to the car. And then traffic, because the universe hates me specifically.
On the one day you can't afford it.
So I finally get there, 40 minutes late, run into the meeting, sweating, out of breath, and everyone goes quiet
Because of the stain.
because of the stain. My boss looks at me up and down and just says very calmly, "Rough morning."
Rough morning. Oh, that's brutal. That's polite and brutal at the same time.
It's the most British thing anyone has ever said to me. 2 words and I wanted to disappear.
And rough is a great word there, by the way. A rough morning, a rough day. It means hard, difficult, a bit of a mess.
It was the roughest morning of my life, and it all came from one dead phone.
See, this is the thing though. One small thing broke and the whole routine collapsed like dominoes.
That's exactly it. When the routine works, you don't even notice it. When one piece fails, you realize how much you depended on it.
So maybe your 6 alarms aren't so crazy after all.
Thank you. That's what I've been saying. The 6 alarms are wisdom, not madness.
I take it back. Keep your 6 alarms.
Okay, so let's help people a little. If someone's routine is a mess, like yours,
Rude, but continue.
if someone wants to fix their day, what actually works? Not big dramatic changes, small ones.
For me, honestly, the only thing that ever worked was charging my phone in another room.
Oh, interesting. Why?
Because then I can't scroll in bed. If I want to check it, I have to get up. So I just go to sleep instead.
That's actually clever. You made the bad habit harder to do.
And I made the alarm louder because now it's across the room, so I have to stand up to turn it off. By then, I'm already up.
See? That's a real tip. Don't fight your willpower. Change the situation.
What about you? What's your one thing?
Preparing the night before. I decide what I'm wearing, I set up the coffee, I know what I'm eating, so the morning has no decisions in it.
Ah, the system again.
The system. It sounds boring, but it saves me every single day. Morning me is stupid and slow, so night me does the thinking.
Morning me is stupid and slow. I feel that in my soul.
We all have a morning version of ourselves who can't be trusted.
So the trick is, let night you take care of morning you.
That's it. That's the whole secret. Be kind to future you.
Be kind to future you. Okay, that one I actually like.
Okay, I have to bring this up because it drives me a little crazy. Have you seen those perfect morning routine videos online?
Oh, the ones where a guy wakes up at 5 a.m.?
5 a.m. and immediately he drinks a green juice, he runs 10 kilometers, he does an ice bath, he reads a book, he writes in a journal, all before 6.
And he's always smiling. That's the part I can't handle. He's so calm.
And the message is always, this is why I'm successful. If you did this, you'd be successful too.
And you sit there watching it in bed at 11 a.m. eating biscuits.
Feeling like a failure.
Feeling terrible, like, wow, I'm so lazy, I've ruined my life.
But here's my honest opinion. I think most of those routines are fake, or at least they're not realistic for a normal person.
Why fake?
Because that guy doesn't have a job with a boss or 3 kids or a 2-hour commute. He films morning routines for a living. His job is the morning routine.
That's a good point. His whole career is waking up nicely.
Right. So of course he has time for an ice bath. That's his office.
But do you think there's anything good in it, or is it all nonsense?
No, there's something real in it. Waking up a bit earlier, moving your body, not touching your phone for the first hour, those things genuinely help.
It's just the extreme version that's the problem.
Exactly. You don't need to run 10 kilometers, but maybe don't check work emails while you're still in bed.
See, that I can do. The bar is low. I like a low bar.
Take the small, real thing. Ignore the ice bath.
Take the small, real thing, ignore the ice bath. That's basically life advice.
Honestly, put it on a shirt next to the other one. Here's something I find really interesting. Your routine feels permanent, like it's just who you are. But then life changes and it all disappears overnight.
Oh, completely. New job, new city, and suddenly you have no idea what to do with your day.
Have you had that? A moment where your whole routine just broke?
Yeah, when I started working from home, the first week, I thought it was a dream. No commute. I can wake up at 8:55 for a 9 o'clock start.
And how did that go?
Terribly. Within 2 weeks, I was a mess. I worked in my pajamas, I ate lunch at random times, I never went outside. The days had no shape at all.
That's so common. People think the commute is the enemy, but the commute actually does something for you.
It's a border. It separates home from work. When you lose it, the two things blur into one gray soup.
Gray soup. That's exactly it, though. So what did you do? Did you fix it?
I made a fake commute. I'm not joking.
A fake commute?
Before work, I walk around the block. 10 minutes. Then I come back and arrive at the office, which is my kitchen table. And at the end of the day, I walk again to go home.
That's actually genius. You gave yourself a beginning and an end.
It sounds silly, but it works. My brain needs the line between the two.
No, I think that's really smart. Because that's the deeper thing about routines. They're not about being strict or perfect. They're about telling your brain, okay, now we're doing this. Now we're doing that.
Signposts, little signs through the day.
Exactly. And when they disappear, you have to build new ones. Same thing happens to people when they retire or have a baby or move country.
Yeah, a new parent's routine is just chaos with a small human in it.
Chaos with a small human. And they have to build a whole new rhythm from nothing.
So maybe the skill isn't having the perfect routine. It's being able to build a new one when life blows up the old one.
Ooh, that's actually a really good point. The routine isn't the skill. Rebuilding it is the skill.
Write it down. That's 2 good things I've said today. A record.
I'm as surprised as you are.
One more thing I love about this topic, routines are so different depending on where you are in the world.
Oh, hugely. Even something simple like dinner time.
Right. In some countries, people eat dinner at 6. In others, nobody eats before 9 or 10 at night.
And if you're used to one, the other feels insane. A 6 o'clock dinner person visiting Spain is starving by 8.
Just wandering the streets, confused, hungry.
And the afternoon nap in some places, the siesta, whole shops close in the middle of the day.
Which sounds amazing, honestly. A nap built into the day.
But then the day ends later to balance it. Everything shifts.
And the working week itself, like we said. In a lot of the world, the weekend is Friday and Saturday, not Saturday and Sunday.
So the whole idea of Monday feeling happens on a different day.
This Sunday night sadness might be a Saturday night sadness for a lot of people listening.
This is why I love hearing from people in the comments. You realize your normal is not everyone's normal.
That's the whole point, really. There's no correct routine. There's just the one that fits your life, your work, your country.
So don't feel bad if your day doesn't look like the internet's day.
Or like Harry's day.
Please, nobody copy my day. My day is a warning, not a guide.
A warning, not a guide. The Harry story. Before we finish, let's pull out some of the natural phrases we use today. Not textbook stuff, the real ones.
The ones people actually say.
So we had hit snooze. That's pressing the button for a few more minutes of sleep.
We had running late. You don't have enough time. You're going to be late.
Grab a bite or grab lunch. Get something quick to eat.
The commute, your journey to and from work.
Sleep in. Stay in bed longer on purpose, usually on the weekend.
A night owl and a morning person. Late person, early person.
I'm not a morning person. The polite warning.
Approach with coffee.
And a rough morning or a rough day, a hard one, a bit of a mess.
Here's my tip for people learning. Don't try to memorize all of these right now.
Yeah, don't sit there with a notebook.
Pick one, just one, the one you liked, and use it tomorrow. Actually say it.
That's how it sticks. One phrase, used in real life, beats 20 phrases in a list you never look at again.
Which one are you taking, by the way, if you had to pick one from today?
Honestly, be kind to future you. What's yours?
Rough morning, because I'm going to have one tomorrow, and now I have the perfect words for it.
At least you're prepared. All right, listeners, a few questions for you before we go. And I mean it. Actually answer them out loud if you can.
If you're in the car, talk to yourself. People will think you're on the phone. It's fine.
First one, are you a morning person or a night owl? And be honest.
Second, what's the very first thing you do when you wake up, before anything else?
Third, what's your commute like? How do you get to work or school, and how long is it?
Fourth, what's the one part of your routine you change if you could?
And take your time with these. You don't have to answer fast. This isn't a test.
There's no teacher marking you. It's just you, practicing.
And if you can answer even one of those in a full sentence, you're doing better than you think.
Way better. Most people never practice speaking at all. If you just did, you're ahead.
So, Harry, we basically walked through a whole day.
From the war with the alarm all the way to the next episode trap at midnight.
The full circle. And somewhere in there, hopefully people picked up some real English without even trying.
That's the goal, right? You're not studying. You're just listening to 2 people talk nonsense about their mornings.
Talk nonsense. Very generous description of our work.
It's a gift, Emma. We make it look easy.
Okay, if you enjoyed this and it helped your English, do the small things, like subscribe. It really does help us.
And leave a comment. Tell us, are you a morning person or a night owl? And what's the first thing you do when you wake up?
I want to know how many night owls we have out there. I feel like Harry isn't alone.
I'm never alone. The night owls are strong. We're just tired.
And here's the last thing before we go. Don't try to fix your whole routine or your whole English overnight.
You don't need to. Nobody does it all at once.
One conversation at a time, one step every day. Your English will grow naturally.
And it will. You won't even notice it happening. Then one day, someone speaks English to you and you just answer. No panic.
That's the moment we're working towards. That moment is coming.
See you in the next conversation.
Take care of yourselves, and Harry, go charge your phone. Already on it. Bye, everyone. Bye.